Good morning. So, laundry on the homestead. It's pretty simple. In the summer, I do it a little differently, and this is it. Right here is my handy dandy little washing machine. Now, I don't know here, let's see. This half over here, okay, because I've got the front. This half over here does the laundry. This half over here does the spin. Okay, so I only use this in the summer because it has a motor, and I don't heat the bathhouse here in the winter all the time. So I don't want it to freeze and freeze the pump. So this is my summer unit. Now, in the winter, okay, in the winter, we have the handy dandy washboard and the handy dandy plunger. And this is why, if I bring you in the bathhouse, I hope the light is okay. This is why when I bought this tub, I bought it with a nice flat bottom. Okay, so I get in there, I fill it with the hot water or whatever, cold water. I don't really care about cold water. And I use the wood stove. I dry clothes in here on my folding rack because I have the wood stove going generally. And they dry nice and, they dry nice and fast actually. And so there's a difference between summer and winter. I do have a hand crank wringer for winter because I don't use the spinner. In the summer, I of course have the clothesline over here. Now, I will use that in the winter occasionally if it's a nice day. But even in the summer, if it's a rainy day, I'll dry them here in the bathhouse because you still need clothes. If I'm going to work, I still need clean clothes. If it's raining, I'll still have to wash clothes. So I'll still dry them just like in winter in the bathhouse. The only difference is I use this tiny little washing machine. Now, why don't I have a regular washing machine? Because I have the hand pump. And this machine I can fill with buckets of water. That's the reason. It's a real handy little machine. I can fill it with buckets of water. It'll wash on one side, it'll spin on the other. Even if I wanted to wash by hand, say in the little sink or in the tub, I could spin them dry in this. I could wash them in the washer and wring them dry with the wringer if I wanted to. It works really well. It's a great machine. As a matter of fact, the wash cycle is done. There's a little top. So all I have to do, now this is a fairly large load. Now you can only do one sheet at a time because they're queen size. So I do, this load is a sheet and two pillowcases, a queen size sheet and two pillowcases. So you basically put the sheet in and put this little top on to hold it in. Put the top down, shut the lid. I have to keep that lid, and put it on. And that's it. Hold her down while she gets started because it gets a shaking. And that's it, it gets started. Now, I find to conserve water, I can actually, after a spin, if it's not too dirty, I can conserve water, add a little more because I've just taken a bunch of the water away, add a little more, add my soap and put my next one in, if it's not too dirty. Like this one, I can add the soap, a little more water, and put my next one in. While this is spinning, I can start the next load, which I'm going to do. Then I can take this one and hang it, and then the next one I'll just change the water for rinse. That's how I do laundry. Pretty simple on the homestead. But like I say, summer and winter, a little change up. I'll be scrubbing on a scrub board and using the plunger in the winter, so it's a little more old school, but it gets the job done. And that's laundry on my place. Take care of your people, take care of your friends, take care of whoever you can. And if you see somebody without a smile, give them yours. Take care, everybody. Bye now.